The rise in popularity of zero-emission transportation options such as battery-powered cars, bikes, and scooters are reducing the emissions generated by our daily commutes. But now a new emphasis is being placed on the environmental impact of the materials and parts that go into these vehicles. One area in particular that is being looked at are the tires. According to the Rubber Manufacturers Association, to create a standard car tire, you would need about 7 gallons of oil per tire. Now multiply that by 4 to have enough tires for the entire car. To reduce the environmental impact of tires, we need to not only switch to more sustainable materials, but also to increase the longevity and recyclability of tires, so that we can keep them out of the landfills. These new concerns are pushing the industry forward, so let's look at the areas of development that is being worked on to create the next generation of high-tech tires. First up are airless tires. These, as the name states, have no air in them. That means no more flat tires. You can go anywhere with them and not worry about getting stranded from a flat or failed tire. If your tires never go flat, then you can continue to use them for many years, which will continue to reduce the number of tires that end up in landfills. Most people have seen airless tire prototypes from Michelin for cars before, but the Smart Tire company is also working on an airless tire for bicycles. The SMART stands for Shape Memory Alloy Radial Technology and was first developed by NASA to tackle the challenges of creating tires for Mars. Tire longevity was critical to ensuring mission success. Any problems would cause the mission to fail, and millions of dollars and years of work would go down the drain. The tires are made from a special nickel titanium material, which is a shape memory alloy. This makes it elastic like rubber, but still as strong as titanium. Even with extreme deformation, the tire will still regain its original shape. This technology has been developed for over 7 years and is currently at the advanced prototype stage. They are expecting their first product, which is to be called Metal, to be launched in Q4 2022. The next area of major development is in tire sensors. In fact, tire pressure monitoring systems have been a requirement on vehicles since 2012 in the US and Europe, and that is for a good reason. These sensors are useful in the role of predictive maintenance. They go a long way in preventing accidents caused by worn or underinflated tires. Monitoring your tire sensors also allows you to be notified about underinflated tires. These underinflated tires have a higher rolling resistance and internal friction, which reduces the efficiency of the vehicle. For electric vehicles, this will drain your battery faster and reduce the range you can travel on a single charge. Maintaining proper tire inflation will save money on fuel costs over the life of the vehicle. Tyrata, which is a tire sensor and data management company, uses sensors to monitor and track data from the tires to predict tread life. They use a drive-over system, which is a speed bump-like device that measures the tire tread wear when a vehicle drives over it. This is perfect for businesses which own a large fleet of vehicles. It would be impractical to manually check the tires on all of the vehicles, but with this system, the vehicles just have to drive over the speed bump and the system does the rest of the work. The system can be placed at the entrance or exit of the vehicle storage depot, so the vehicles have to drive over it when being used. Each vehicle is tagged with RFID, and the company would be alerted when a tire needs changing or is underinflated. The next area of development is one of the most important, and that is the materials used in the tires. Many of the major tire manufacturers like Continental, Goodyear, and Bridgestone are working on including renewable and recyclable materials into their product lineups. Continental first revealed their Conti Green concept, which consists of 35% renewable biomaterials. They have reduced the need for crude oil and is instead using natural rubber from dandelions, silicates from rice husk ash, and vegetable oils and resins. These tires also contain 17% recycled materials like reclaimed steel and polyester from plastic bottles. They have also thought of how to extend the life of a tire while using less materials. To do this, they have created an inner green layer between the thread and the inner casing of the tire. As the thread is worn down and you see the green, that indicates it's time to refurbish the tire. Instead of throwing the tire away, the casings can be rethreaded multiple times, which will reduce the total cost and materials used for the tires. Other tire companies such as Goodyear have used soybean oil to replace petroleum-based components in some of its thread compounds. Bridgestone is also testing out the use of guale, an evergreen shrub which has similar makeup to conventional para rubber trees. The last area of development is EV-specific tires. Electric cars not only weigh more, but also have instant torque and acceleration that comes from an electric motor. This puts lots of wear on the tires, which result in increased rolling resistance and reduced efficiency. To tackle that, manufacturers have created their EV-specific tires to have reduced rolling resistance to maximize battery life. EVs are also very quiet, so the tires are engineered with custom-developed polyurethane foam inside to have low noise characteristics. Companies like Michelin have also claimed their EV-specific tires are wear-resistant when it comes to high torque and acceleration forces that electric cars typically have. In 2021, Michelin, Goodyear, and Pirelli all added EV-specific tires to their product lineups. The future direction of the tire industry is looking promising. There is continued investment and R&D by tire manufacturers to continue to make their products more sustainable and last longer. Manufacturers like Continental are aiming to transition to 100% sustainable raw materials by 2050 and increase the use of responsibly sourced and recycled materials in its products. What do you think about the direction the tire industry is taking? Is it enough to reduce the environmental impact of their products? Let me know in the comments below, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.